All right, welcome back to the show. We got Alaskan codfish for you today. We're going to show you how to dress this up, cook it up. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. So these are our ingredients. Let's get this on. So right here we have our tomatoes. These are nice little cherry tomatoes. I've got an onion, fresh, garlic. I peeled a whole clove of garlic. Over here we've got some lemons, dill, olive oil, kosher salt. Let's show you how to get this done. This is a cast iron pan. Now we're going to be doing our fish in this today. Works as what you use in a regular oven. You would bake in it, but it's 100% cast iron. This is what you want to go onto the grill because it's going to be able to take all that heat and just give you a beautiful flavor to this fish. Now I have my fish here on a rack. You want this fish dry. You want it completely dry. And it's patted dried, it's on a rack. I'm even gonna take a paper towel here again and I'm gonna pat it some more to make sure it's super dry before it goes into that cast iron pan. Now we don't just want to put the fish inside the cast iron pan without a bed. And we're gonna create a bed with the onions. So that's pretty dry. And now I'm going to slide this fish to the side. And we're going to start making a bed here with our onions. We're going to cut this in half, just like that. You want this bed to be very, very thin. So these onions, let me just show you on this one. They're like paper thin. That's how you want them. And we're going to start creating a bed inside that pan. Just like that. Just kind of spread them around. And this is going to keep your fish from sticking and give it flavor at the same time. And just create that bed. Lost one there, but nice clean table. And this is what we want, just like that. A few more onions in there, just to keep that fish up off the ground, or the bottom of this pan. And I'm just going to get a couple of more onions going on here. Nice and thin. Just judge it out. This is a big pan, so it's a big couple of pieces of fish. It's about 7 pounds worth of fish right there. They don't look like it, but this is a very big pan. All right, so just like that. So now I'm going to take my olive oil and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on the bottom of this pan, just like that. And then I'm going to start spreading these around. Now that we have our amount, and again, just spread them back out, just the way we had them. Just like that. And then we're going to go in with our fish. Now, I'm going to put them like this because you want the thicker part of the fish outside of the wall, and you want the thinner part of the fish to meet the other thinner part of the fish. So it basically protects it, just like that. Where these pieces are very thin, and they'll cook evenly when you do that. All right. And now it's time for the rest of our onions. Thin slices. Now, you can season yours any way you like, but this is how I like mine. And I like a couple onions, keep my fish moist. Just right on top. Just spread them out. And I'm creating a nice bed to keep everything nice and moist. And then I'm going to go in with our garlic next. So here we have garlic. And you want to thin slices of it. And what I'll do is just create little thin slices like that. And I'll go right over top with it. Again, let's cut some more up. Just judge it out. If you guys don't like garlic, you can put ginger, you can put whatever you guys like. Just make it to your taste. Because not everybody's going to like the same thing. But there's a couple of key, crucial things that you should do to keep the fish moist. And adding nice fresh garlic and onion is one of them. So I'm just going to spread it around nice and even. Right on top we go. Loosen some here on the table. But in they go. And I try to make my garlics thin on my cuts. And I use all of my garlic. Now, you can cut them very fine, but you're going to overpower the fish. So you want them to be cut like this so you don't overpower the fish. I'm not going to crush them down because it's going to be too powerful. So it's good this way, it's giving you that nice, gentle flavor from the garlic. You don't want to mince it, but just slice it. All right, so we got our garlic almost done here. And we're going to start with our cherry tomatoes next. And we're going to salt last. All right, so we got some nice cherry tomatoes here. And the first thing I'll do is just put a few right around the outside of our fish, because I like baked tomatoes. So this way I'll have a few. And let's get a couple of slices going on here. And this is going to keep our fish nice and moist. The ends, we'll get the biggest pieces. So you want to make sure you got some nice big pieces on the ends, just to protect those ends from drying out. And then you just come in like that. Very simple, nothing crazy. Keep your slices thin. This way everything cooks evenly and cooks quick. All right. Some more tomatoes. There we go. Just like that. And this is a great dish to have right around the holiday time. So if you have family that comes over and they don't eat meats, I've always thrown out the fish. This is the way I do it. And you'll never go wrong with a fish dish on the menu, because not everybody eats meat. All right, I'm going to throw a couple more of these tomatoes up here. And the rest of them I'm going to use to just garnish and bake. And like I said, I'm a tomato guy, so I love my tomatoes. All right, so we got that now. Let's clean up our board a bit. And now we got lemons going on here. And our lemons, again, you want to cut thin slices. Let's cut off that end piece because I don't like the end piece. You want thin slices on the lemon. Just like that. Very thin slices. And the seeds you'll be able to find later on, so don't worry about the seeds. Here we go. And the lemons, just space them out. So they'll cook in there. It's not too lemony, but like I said, this is going to keep this fish very moist and flavorful. And here we are with our lemons. I don't like the end pieces of the lemon. As long as everything looks even, I save those lemons for my tea in the morning. And here we go. That looks like everything's about even. I'll just kind of throw them around the pan, any leftovers you have there. And if there's any juice to put over, actually I will put them in, because I'll just create a little broth from that. And here we go. Now we're done with our lemons. We're gonna go with a little salt, not much. Fish requires very little salt. And we'll just go around. And the thicker part of the fish, you can put a little bit more salt. And you can always salt up after. But if you put too much salt, you'll ruin the dish. That's that. And we're just gonna get some black pepper. Number 30, coarse. I'm just going to add just a couple of sprinkles to that. And again, pepper will overpower it, so be very careful in your pepper. Followed by some fresh dill. I like to put the pieces hole like that so I can find them. Just break off the ends. And this way I can pull it out of my dish. And that dill is going to bring that beautiful flavor to this nice mix. Also leaves for a very nice presentation. We're almost done here. We're going to put our dill. We're going to come in with some more olive oil. And that will be it. There you have it. Now she's ready to go onto the cooker. And we're putting this on a smoker today. And we're going to run that cooker up to probably about 350 degrees. And we'll hit it with some hard smoke. We'll throw a log in there as it's going along. We want a hint of smoke. We want to overpower this. All right, and that's that. I'm going to just use the rest of this just as garnish. And we are all set. And olive oil. You want a good dose of the olive oil. So we're going in. A nice splash of that. And there you have it. Now she's ready to go onto the cooker. All right. So that's all done. Lost a tomato there. Got him now. That's all done. She's ready. We're gonna get that cooker fired up. We're gonna see you in just a little bit. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. So this is what we're firing up today. Nice custom cooker. Let's show you around. All right, so this is our custom cooker made out of a propane tank. I got a burner on the side here, which allows me to have a gas hookup too, so I can cook over there as well. This is the inside of it. Got nice baffle plates on the bottom. And this grill gets hot. This grill will crank right up to about 500 degrees. For a smoker, that's a lot. Stainless steel stack on the top. Damper control inside the cooker. So it's not on the top, back and forth. It's inside the cooker. And we have a offset firebox, which is the heat pipe comes directly up into the cooker, and I can take this nice door off just like that and load up my cooker. It's a solid cooker, and this is what we're firing up today. Here's our wood setup. I got my fire starter in the middle there, and I got my charcoal set up just to ignite the wood, and that's how we're going to roll this. All right, our fire's lit. We're going to let this stabilize. And for South Georgia, we got a nice chilly night, so I want to keep this fire nice and hot. And we'll be ready to put the food on. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're ready to put this fish on. Let's get her on. Now, right now we're cranking at about 375 degrees. We're going to get this on right in the middle of the cooker. Now, I put aluminum foil onto the bottom of this pan. The reason why I put it on because I don't want to dirty up the bottom. I could just bring it right back in clean and that's it. So I'm going to close this up, stabilize, and we'll see you right back here. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. This fish has been on here now for about a half hour. And I got a good amount of smoke going on. Let's open up and show you what we got. Look at that. She's doing pretty good. And I got this smoker pumping out the smoke because I want to get some flavor on here and I want to add a little bit of color. I'm going to close this back up, get her stabilized. We'll see you in a second. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, so our fish has been on here for about, I'd say, an hour. Let's see what we got. Time to come off of here. Now, I like my fish flaky and really well done. So I like to dry it out. I don't like a lot of moisture in my fish. I go a little extra, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna pull this a little early. But I usually don't pull mine as early as this. But she's looking good, and we're gonna pull her. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. And we're here. The time has come. So let's see what we got. Look at that. That is how I like my fish. Let's plate it up. So over here I have a little white rice. We're gonna put a little white rice on the plate. Can't exactly put this one on the chopping block. So we're gonna plate up. All right. Let's throw our fish on here. Let's add just a little bit more white rice to that scene. Now, this is our fish, nice and flaky. And what we'll do is just start in the middle here. Pick up a nice piece with our fish spatula. And up she comes. Look at that. We're gonna serve that just like that. Followed by one of these nice tomatoes. A couple of these nice tomatoes. And we're gonna get some of this nice juice that's in here. And I usually go right over top of the fish with it, just like that, before I'm serving. But we're gonna go right over top of this fish with this nice broth. Just like that. And that's that. All right, let's get a taste of this. I'm gonna show you. It's nice and flaky and light and just pulls right apart. Look at that. Let's get a little Pitmaster taste there. A little rice. That is excellent. Little piece of nice fresh broccoli on the side. And there it is. We're going to see you right back here. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, and there you have it. Smoked codfish. And if you like this video and many more that are about to come, hit that like button and please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little notification button so you get all the videos first. Thank you very much. We enjoyed having you, and we'll see you next time.